Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. Hello there, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to Good Game Have Fun with me, THP, talking to you once again. And look what I got in my hands right now. It is Senran Kagura, Peach Bee Splash, no shirts, no shoes, all service edition. As far as I know, if you guys want a physical copy of Senran Kagura PBS, this is the only way to get it, and it's pretty cool. When I saw the box and during the trailers and all that stuff, I thought that it would be really big, like a big ass box with a lot of cool stuff in it. Nah, I mean, it does have some cool stuff in it, definitely, but it's in a much smaller package than I thought. It's a little similar to the Endless Summer Edition for Estiloverses, just a little thinner, just a teensy bit smaller. But here it is, finally. Today is Tuesday, September 26th. I just got back from a very long day at campus. I just got back at around, 10:30 p.m., and I gotta go to bed very early so that I can wake up at 6:30 so that I can just continue having classes, for the entirety of the day, which is very stressful and exhausting. I literally just come home to sleep and then wake up and go back. So it is a pain in the ass, but hey, I didn't want to take the time to actually unbox this. I've only taken out the plastic, and so I haven't actually opened it. Before I do that, though, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. And so the first shout out, obviously, is to my brother Daniel, Senior Pac-Man on YouTube, because he was the one that purchased this for me. I didn't buy this. When my birthday came along, I saw that the Amazon pre-orders for this were already open. And so I told him, hey, if you want to give me a birthday present, then you can get me this. And so he got me this. And so it's barely until today I'm getting this, birthday present, this belated birthday present. So thank you to him. And I also want to thank the people on the stream. So I have been streaming basically every single opportunity I can. I've been trying to make it into a semi-daily thing. Mondays, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are the days that I stream every day except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And so I have people like the Urban Legend. We have people like Heavy Joe Elite. We have Pedro Zambonis and Bonifax. You probably see that guy comment on a lot of the videos. Just a nap. There's so many people out there that are regulars on the stream. It's the same 4 or 5 people that have given me a lot of support. And they have been very much been looking forward to this game just as much as I have. I think some people in the stream, they do have the game, and so maybe we'll get together and play some games online. So I'm definitely for sure going to be streaming this game online. Now, when it comes to the series, to the Let's Play, I think I'm going to be recording this just on my own, offline, just like how I've done it with everything else. But when I play online, or if I just want to screw around or get my first impressions on this, I'm definitely going to be live streaming my very first playthrough of this. Just the first session, I guess, the first couple of episodes will be live, streamed on YouTube, and then everything beyond that will just be recorded on my own end, like always. So there we go. We have all of the shoutouts out of the way. We have the backstory, the pity, oh I'm so tired thing out of the way. So now, finally, after so long, after so many hype videos and me reacting to trailers and all that, we're finally gonna open this up, and after that we'll just start playing it. So I had to wait all day. I came back after such a long day and received this. I was hoping that the delivery would be a little more early, but yeah. Anyway, rated M. It says that there's DLC and stuff. So you have the back of the box, and it shows you all of the goodies. It shows you it has the game, the art book, the soundtrack, and all that stuff, and some screenshots, and of course the the Americans are gonna get triggered with a very tight and small bikini, so let's cover up more skin because that makes a big of a difference. It's kind of stupid how they change it, but whatever. So apparently you open the box like this. So you open it up and there you go. Yeah, that looks really cool. Oh, so nice and shiny, glistening. So let me just go ahead and just get this out. So this is the Hiba Rock Party. It says Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash Art Book 2017. So this is the art book, and of course it's like two-faced, it goes the entire is widescreen, imagine a 16 the 16 by 9 screen. Sorry for the burping. I literally just had my dinner. Again, I show up from school very, very late. So I show up, I eat whatever I can, go to bed. But now I'm like taking the extra time to look at this. So, of course, you know that there's a gallery. Now here's a bunch of images, that we have already seen, you know, online. You know, this is like the original logo. You know, the desktop wallpaper. This one's for like that browser-based mobile game that happened for a bit. I love it. Oh, this is what I have for my PS4 theme, the honeys thing, and then Yumi. There's a lot of artwork here. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil it right here. You know, there's some stuff that has already been out there, that has been made public. But there's a bunch of other stuff that I've never seen before. So a lot of these are cutscenes. Well, not cutscenes. I mean, like those little pictures from like the side stories, you know, from the game. You know, all of this is from the game. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all of them. But this looks really, really nice. And of course, you got little bios for all of the characters, you know, doing like the roll call basically for everybody divided by faction. Oh, so here's like some concept art, some designs for the guns, and all that stuff. Reminds me a little bit of Splatoon. I know that everybody gets a little reductive when it comes to this game and calling it Splatoon with boobs. Not really. It's more like, you know, oh, focus. There we go. It's more like Vanquish and like Gundam Wing or something like that. There was like some Gundam game that people compare this to. Okay, so that's the art book. It's really cool. I'll go ahead and look at it on my own time. Maybe I'll even put it on top of the furniture or something, or maybe I'll just leave it there in the box for like collection or something like that. Okay, so this is Nararok. I'm American, so I gotta say all my R's really hard. So the Nararok Festival for Naraku, obviously. Original Senran Kagura, PBS, original soundtrack, and opening animation. So this one has 2 discs. So the first disc is the soundtrack, and then the second one is I think a Blu-ray of all of the animated cutscenes for all of the games. Apparently there are a few opening cutscenes that have the music replaced because there's like some licensing issues. It gets really stupid, especially when you move over, you know, stuff from Japan to America. It always gets complicated. That's why they changed the names of the characters for Ikitosen when they brought them to America. Because, you know, the licensing issue was the problem with, like, the name, for some reason, just wasn't something that was able to translate or to come over. This fucking plastic is really getting on my nerves, and I don't want to get up to get my goddamn scissors. There we go. There we go. It opened. It opened. Okay. Had I known that the plastic was going to be on the soundtrack as well, I would have probably done that ahead of time. But I didn't want to ruin the opening. So there we go. I also don't want to ruin this box. It's a really pretty looking box. I don't want to, like, you know, damage it with like dents and stuff like that. There we go. Beautiful. And so obviously here in the back, it shows the track list and all that stuff. So, you know, all of the tracks. Marvelous right there, Blu-ray. And then this is a very, very nice design. I would like to have like a desktop wallpaper of just this. This looks really cool. And so obviously, you know, with like outfits that you would never see the girls wear in the actual games. Okay, so it's like this, and then you open it up like that. And so I think this one with Asuka right here is what does it say? Yeah, so PBS soundtrack. So this one is the soundtrack. I don't want to spin it. I always feel like I'm gonna scratch it. So there we go. So original soundtrack, and then this other one says 2011 to 2017. Senran Kagura opening animations. Okay, this one doesn't spin around, but I can try and. I'm always so scared when it comes to CDs and stuff like that. Like, you know, I want to be delicate with it. And also, like, it has, like, little plastic indents, so it's not like I can just, you know, take the edge of the CD and then pull it up. This won't let me. Like, actually, I gotta, like, dig my nails into this. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave that there. Now, what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna take this CD and, oh, actually, no, I have a new Mac. My new iMac doesn't have a CD thing. Oh, my God. Courage, as Apple would say. There's no CD thing. My old Mac did have, like, a little entrance for CDs, and I would import all my CDs onto iTunes and then listen to it on my phone. But now I can't do that. Great. Thank you very much, Apple, for constantly taking stuff away from us. Because courage. Great. No headphone jack. I still have the older iMac. Like, I could technically, like, plug in the older one, put the CD in there, and then, like, make a backup of it, and then transfer it over. Like, I can do it, I can technically do it with, like, Dropbox and cloud saves and all that stuff, but it's a hassle. So, okay, so the final thing here on the box at the very bottom is, of course, the game. None of this would matter if we didn't actually have the game. And so it has the American, we don't like naked ladies, so we're gonna try and cover up more skin for all of the triggered people out there that get offended about the female human body, despite the fact that they were never interested in playing this game to begin with. This kind of cover. Now, granted, it looks really, really cool. I like the jean shorts that they got going on there. It's a really nice design. It's a good look. It fits, but like, in the Japanese version, they were all wearing like very small and tight white bikinis. At least here they added a little bit more color, but for the people that are in the know, you know why they changed the cover. You know why. Either that or they really did want to get creative, with this different version. I don't know. I hate how they kind of tone it down for Western people. In the same way that we never got Dead or Alive Extreme 3 here in the West. Here they did bring it over, but they had to make sacrifices. Oh, I don't like that the camera's not focusing. That's the one thing that I hate about my camera. No, there we go. So basically, this is exactly the same than the thing right here. It's just a little bit more expanded. It adds the whole like, hey, there's DLC for this thing, some exclusive DLC content. And so now now that I took the plastic off of this, now let's open it, because sometimes there's an instruction manual or like a code for stuff. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is actually a very, very nice CD design. Now, a lot of people really take for granted the designs of a disc, because most people go digital and they don't really get to see the CD designs. Oh, I just realized that the cover is actually reversible. If you look here through the blue stuff, you can actually see the original logo, the original design for the cover. So if you really wanted the original one, you can just take this out, flip it, and put it back in, and there you go. Honestly, I really like this one. I mean, again, despite what I said, I still really like that one. It's a lot nicer. It's a little bit more. It has more girls on it. I know that the original PBS cover is more reminiscent of the tradition of the Shinobi games. With Shinobi versus and Estival versus, they both kind of have like that standoff, like kind of style, and that's cool. But I like it when they mix it up a bit. Let's see. So again, so here's what I can only assume is the instruction manual. Let me go ahead and just not mess it up, because I have a knack for that. I fucking love colored instruction manuals. I know that it costs money to make them, but oh, okay, here we go. So right here, there's the code for all of the DLC. If I flip it around, it's gonna show me the code. So I'm not gonna show you guys that. I'm seeing it right here. So there's all the DLC. There's only one little piece of free DLC that you can download regardless. But this actually gives you more. It gives you the soaking wet high school uniforms, the bikinis, the Babiton card, and a bunch of other cards. A special set of skill cards. Yeah, I'm seeing like the pictures and everything. Okay, so here's the instruction manual. Looking really nice. Yes, I love it when it's in full colors. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so, obviously, if you don't have the special edition or something, you can still see the roll call of all of the girls here. Oh, there's a special message from producer Kenichiro Takaki. It says, "Hello everyone, this is the righteous boob producer Takaki. Senran Kagura has grown more and more thanks to the support of boob and ass lovers around the world. PBS is a new genre for the series, a TPS, so third-person shooter. And our team came together for this challenge. Nothing would make me happier than for this game to bring a smile to your face." Well, it does bring a smile to my face. It feels like a long and very nice vacation. So he continues to say, "You have my word that we'll continue to make fun games with a defined amount of boobage, as well as tender asses for you to sink into. Tits are life, ass is hometown." There we go. Almost makes me shed a tear brings a tear to me old eye. So yeah, here's, instructions, a little bit of story, the controls, how they work, just, explaining all the different modes, what an instruction manual should do. But fortunately, it's all in color. Now, granted, this special edition is actually limited, like after they're gone, they're gone. I don't think they're going to be making more of these. So, because they went into this knowing that, hey, this is limited, there won't be like an infinite amount of these, they probably just decided to, give it the biggest amount of love and attention for all the fans that really do care about, buying the special edition and all that stuff. So, yeah, man, really cool. So funnily enough, that actually gives me a 3, like, special, physical edition Senran Kagura games. And pretty much ever since Deep Crimson, every single physical edition has been like a special edition because the series has always been very niche, and so it's not worth it to just make like normal ass copies to proliferate because they don't really sell as many copies to have that be worth it. They said, okay, let's have a limited run of all these special ones, and they all have little goodies and art books and soundtracks and all that stuff, and like that, it'll inspire people that are fans of the series to buy it for one. And, it'll be worth it instead of feeling like a waste if we just, make regular copies with nothing on them, or we make a crap ton of them, assuming that they're going to sell more physical than they are digital. I think that's what happened with Shinobi Versus. But here, let me get my stuff. Look. So, I have here the Senran Kagura. I got Estival Versus right here. So just, for comparison, yeah, so both of them are kind of the same size. I think the PBS one is just a little bit taller, but they're both equally as wide. Obviously, this one, I'm looking through the camera, so like I'm looking at it backwards. This one has a horizontal thing. This one is Endless Summer, the Endless Summer edition. Again, the only way to get Estival Versus physically is through the Endless Summer edition. Same goes with PBS. And then finally, I got the Deep Crimson one, which is somewhere around here. I'll find it, I swear, very, very quickly. There's a lot of wires everywhere where I am, so it is a little difficult. Oh, gotta get through all these controllers. Okay, I found it. Here it is. This one obviously is significantly smaller, but here we go. So SK2 Deep Crimson. And, this one comes with the soundtrack only, right? There's no art book. It's just the soundtrack. But yeah, I keep all of it, I have... So here's the box. It still feels very smooth, like the smoothness of the plastic when you barely buy a game for the first time. I haven't even touched it. I only touched it, obviously. There we go, SK2 soundtrack. God, the designs for these are so badass, I just love how they look. I love how they kind of change the art style with every single game. It's so, it leaves itself open to so much variety, which really kind of upsets me whenever people say, the typical thing that I always rant about, right? Like, oh, the game is just about boobs and it's only about boobies and, there's no value to it whatsoever. But here I am, like, going gaga over the visuals and the soundtrack and the designs and all that. So, here we go. So, that's my current collection. Any other SK game that I have is digital. Shinobi Versus, I have a digital. Valkyrie Drive. Oh, no, I actually do have Valkyrie Drive physical. I have the Japanese version of Valkyrie Drive physical. Bon Appetit is digital. And, Senran Kagura Burst. A Burst never came out here, physical. It only came out digitally, I think. If you wanted the physical edition, you had to get it from Europe. Like, Europe did have it physical, but not us. And I think we never got Skirting Shadows. I think Skirting Shadows was just Japan, and then to the west it came out as Burst, which was already expanded, and in Europe it came out physical. America didn't. It got a digital download, but then SK2, and then, Shinobi Versus, that came out physical, and then, Senran Kagura Estival Versus Endless Summer, and you guys can't see it, it's like way down here. And then finally, we got PBS. So, what I'm gonna do now, before I go to bed, is that I'm probably gonna, take this, put it on the PS4, and maybe run it just to test it out. I'm obviously gonna use my code for, the DLC and all that stuff to see if it works and all that. So, you know, maybe people on the stream are going to be weirded out and be like, wait, why isn't the opening animation happening? Or why do you have like 1 or 2 levels already beaten? Well, because I'm testing it out. I might even use my Japanese account so that I can just get all the trophies there and then just keep it clean, you know, keep my normal American account clean for the stream. So, because I'm going to start from the beginning on the stream. But anyway, that's my kind of vlog-ish, you know, Senran Kagura unboxing video. I've been going for 20 minutes, and as you guys know, I am very long-winded, so I would very much rather just end it right now. I'll just end this video by saying congratulations to Marvelous and Xseed for putting out yet another awesome game for this awesome series. I'm going to enjoy it a lot after like 200 plus hours of Estival Versus. I was kind of looking for another game with hot anime girls on it so that I can spend 200 hours more. But so this was a shooter, online multiplayer shooter at that, highly customizable with cards and all that kind of stuff, and a brand new story. So I'm definitely going to be putting a lot of work into this. I'm going to be playing it, and it has a lot of life value, I guess, replayability, because you have the online multiplayer aspect, and I have people that are fans of mine that, you know, want to play and show up on the stream. So we're definitely going to have some matches or ranked matches or whatever. I don't even know if you can have like a squad or a group or something like how you do in Titanfall, where you have like a little parentheses of a group that you belong to, like a network. I wish you could have something like this. Hopefully. Well, I have no idea. I'm gonna see right now. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, this is very simple. There's no like background music or anything. It's literally just me unboxing a thing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. And of course, you can, you know, subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you can stay updated on everything that's happening. And you will never miss a single thing when a brand new video comes out. I do apologize that things have been very low when it comes to uploads. Again, because of my very hefty, very hectic, and tight, you know, schedule, I have not been able to make any videos, honestly. Like, my education comes first, I feel. And so, yeah, dude, fucking university has been controlling and consuming my life. And so the little chunks of time that I have left are just like me arriving home, getting something to eat, and sleeping so that I can wake up and just do it all over again. Which I think that's no way to live a life. But hey, you know, I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of rushing to graduate now so that I do have time later on. It is a little depressing, you know. I really don't like living like this. Maybe for next semester I'll you know, rearrange my schedule so that I don't have to, you know, arrive so late, or that I don't have to leave so early either, because early, you know, I have a crap ton of traffic that I gotta go through, and if I, you know, get out late, then, you know, I literally just arrive home just asleep, and I hate that feeling, and I don't get to stream and make videos and stuff. I pretty much just have time during the weekends. You know, just Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And even then I don't have time, because there are some times in the month where I gotta go back to my hometown, you know, have my family visits, you know, just see how they're doing, checking in with those guys. And sometimes there are important things that I gotta do over there. So, and then come back, you know. I do have, in November, I'm gonna be going to a con. And then, yeah, like, there's a bunch of obligations that will not allow me to, like, stream every single weekend or record every single weekend. So I'm like, fuck, you know, just... I can never catch a break, but whatever, you know, let's try and be positive, make the best out of all of it, and, you know, whenever we get the time, we'll just keep streaming and playing this thing. Obviously, just like Shinobi, just like Estival, just like every single Kagura game I've played, I'm gonna play this from beginning to end, and, as soon as I'm done with this, this game will probably continue living on through, live streaming, where I'm gonna do online matches and all that stuff. Yeah, I never just play a Senran Kagura from beginning to end. I never just played through it once. You know, every single game in the series, I've all played it like 5 or 6 times. So, yeah, this box is going to be worn out. And this CD is not going to be leaving my PS4 for a while. Final Fantasy 15 is about to be replaced with a PBS. But yeah, that about does it for me. So again, you know, like the video, subscribe, bell icon, be updated on everything. If you guys want to know my social media stuff, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, my reviews, my news articles that, again, I haven't been able to write because I'm busy. You can go to goodgamehavefun.com, and from there you'll be able to see everything from my videos to my live streams to my news articles to my social media to my everything. So you don't have to remember all of these websites and all of these addresses. Just go to goodgamehavefun.com and you'll find everything, even the YouTube. So yeah, hopefully you guys visit there, and that'll be a nice, convenient place for you to find everything that I do. But anyway, with that said, I am about to turn off the recording. I'm going to load this game up, and I'll just enjoy. I know I'm already about to sleep very late, past my bedtime. It's about to be midnight, but I don't give a damn. Look who doesn't give a damn. Me. I don't give a damn. Sure, this is gonna bite me in the ass when I gotta like wake up at like 6 in the morning tomorrow. But hey, it's worth it. It's Senran Kagura. You know, you gotta give it some love. But anyway, I'm out. See ya. Bye bye.